just realized I don't have water. I'll be right back. Here we go. Hey, Rabbity, how's it going? That was just my camera. Don't worry, nothing on your end got unplugged. Probably. Oh, I didn't change my stream stuff. Dang. Stanley. Oh. Let's break the world with Stanley. There we go. That's a good one. Not doing good. I have fever and my nose is a pain, but I just am not feeling very good. Oh no, I'm so sorry, my friend. Well, I hope that you get feeling better. That's really rough. I'm sorry. Okay. English. We're gonna have English subtitles. Have you played Stanley Parable before? Yes, I have. Just a slider until the computer is barely visible. So this is basically kind of like a sequel to the original Stanley Parable. There. Please enter the current time. It is 6:32 p.m. All right, I've never played or seen the original, so I'll just learn through context clues. Well, I mean, this has the original's content in it as well, so you won't even need any of that, I'm sure. Should I have maybe I can change the option to say that I haven't played the original. But basically, reset settings. Yes. Okay. It's probably fine. Show subtitles. Yes. Video. Okay, this all looks good. Let's begin the game. How's the game audio, by the way? Audio seems good to me. All right, cool. Yeah, so I've played the original, but
this is the story of a man named Stanley.
This just kind of it's gonna
Stanley worked
it
for a
goes through
company
the
in
original
Building
stuff anyway,
where
so
he
don't
was
worry.
employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders
Is
came
that a
in.
frog? Yeah,
They
it
had
is.
been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Hi,
was
Ninetales.
happy.
Yeah, I should have said hi. But yeah, it is.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Where's Stanley, by the way? I hate Mondays. What's the paper say? Can we sit back down? You got a question? What's the question? What does this button do? I don't know. Oh, my stream is buffering. I'm gonna refresh BRB. Okay. I have returned. Welcome back. Pressing E just makes the key button go. I'm pretty sure if you just stay here for long enough, the door just closes. You can't jump. Great. And we got an achievement for getting first achievement. I just realized this is a game that I actually want to do. Display capture, not game capture. So, 1 second. Because the achievements are fantastic. But yeah, we got our first 2 achievements. Oh, so close. So we're so close to beating the game, apparently. First one was, you cannot jump. Thank you
All
so
of his coworkers
much
were
for the
gone.
100 bits,
What could it mean?
Ninetail. You are
Stanley
amazing.
decided
No,
to go to
you.
the meeting room.
You're the
Perhaps
amazing
he had
one.
simply missed a memo. No
I
matter
really,
how
really
hard Stanley
appreciate
looked,
that. Aw.
he couldn't find a trace of his coworkers.
Where are my... This poor coworker, their job was just sharpening pencils, wasn't it? That would be so crushing. Oh my god.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Also... No, both of you are amazing. Oh, well... Aw, you guys are so sweet. Oh my god. I don't deserve y'all. Also, that reminds me. I think there's an achievement for... Yeah, click on door 430, total of 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
We got it.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yes.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Forgot how to count for a second. Listen, I'm gay. I don't know math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Where's 417? That's 420. Haha, it's the weed number. 2, 3, 4. Just keep spamming.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
3, 7. Where's 3, 7? Was 3, 7 was in here, right? 3, 7.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. All right. Are you saying gay people can't do math wrong? Yes, I am. As a queer person, I am absolutely saying that.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Back to the beginning. Hell yeah.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. We're gonna do it. They're a frog, not he.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. Where's 419? 419. There.
Yes!
No worries.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
Yes.
Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Oh, this is getting intense. Gotta play that action music.
We've almost got it! Now the copy
gonna do
machine,
it.
do that one again!
Yes! They are a frog, so they can't maths. Exactly. Let's do it. Yeah!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes!
Yes!
We did it!
We did it.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it,
So I
Stanley.
can't do math
Nothing could
either?
hold you
Cool.
back. Yes, I'm very proud of
Thank
how
you.
far
Oh
we've
my
come
God,
today.
Ninetale.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an
Thank you
achievement
so
was
much.
worth 5 little clicks.
Thank you for
Really
the
now.
gifted sub. I really
What were you
appreciate that.
thinking?
Oh, no, you don't have to. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't have to apologize. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the gifted sub. That's really sweet. You're amazing. Clicking achievement. We did it. We did it. Okay. Let's continue with the
When
game.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on our left. What if we go this way? Do we want to? Let's ignore the narrator.
This was not the
It's been a
correct way to the
long
meeting
time
room,
since I
and
played
Stanley
this
knew
game,
it
honestly.
perfectly
So
well.
I
Perhaps
need
he
a
wanted to
refresher
stop by the
on
employee
all the
lounge
jokes.
first, just to admire it.
Yeah, the employee lounge, definitely. Isn't there? I think there's somewhere we can go instead of the employee lounge. No. I'm getting ahead of myself. Shut up, narrator. I do what I want. How's it going, Hades Dies? The back rooms. Oh no!
It's truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
Cold
beautifully
drinks.
constructed room.
Generic
Stanley
cold
simply
drinks.
stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes, it is a lovely room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah, look at these
Really
paintings.
worth it.
It's very pretty. The ocean is so pretty. Look at that detail on that leaf. Whoa, that's so
At
cool.
this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, probably. Look at that mountain. It's very poorly framed. Like most of the mountains on most of the picture is just.
Stanley sat around waiting
The
for more
sky.
dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no
I like the
more,
blue in that room.
he
Hell
decided
yeah.
that the game was trying to send him a message.
Gotta dance the music. Hell yeah. I could have sworn there's somewhere you can go. That's not this.
But at last,
Oh,
he
wait.
had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Listen, I am I'm so good at not do not lie. If you are lying, stop right now. Alright, fine. Fair enough. I won't continue that lie of a sentence. Oh, you know, my usual, just sketching my soul away. How have you been? I've been good. I don't know how I missed that message. I apologize. Can I get in here? Let me in. Number 1. Listen, I'm gay. I can't do directions. Frog, probably.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Maybe.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
Yes.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
What
all
dire
this
directions?
time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
I
Stanley.
don't know what you mean.
Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Danger.
that convinced that I
Danger
want
everywhere.
something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No buckets past this point. Let's grab a bucket. Let's find a bucket. There's no buckets over here. Why can't I bring a bucket? I want a bucket. Oh, there's a bucket. I can't move it though. Damn it.
Now listen
You should
carefully.
always
This
bring
is
at least
important.
7 buckets with you.
Stanley
Absolutely.
walked through the red door.
Okay, blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No, thank you. I like blue. Blue is a good color. Yeah, we all agree. Blue is a
I
fantastic
still
color.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I think I'm good. This one has a chair.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
There's
Broken
a couple
rooms,
of different ways
exposed
to get
developer
here. Damn.
textures. Is this what
What
you
does that even
wanted?
mean?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And
sorry.
in the end, it was all for nothing.
Listen.
Because this is what you wanted to see.
I'm sorry.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and
Whoa.
unknowable desires of yours.
Corner is
What
glitchy.
would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yeah,
Work
that would
with
be
me.
dope.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Yes.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay. That sounds
There we
good.
go. A third option.
Ooh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Now let's go this way. Oh, damn it. It goes here anyways.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're
That was
getting
a 4,
somewhere.
yeah. I would say
Clearly
it's
there's
a 4.
something here that speaks to
5
you.
would have
If I
been
can be honest
like
here,
if it just
I really don't have
absolutely
any idea where I'm going
transformed
with
the
this.
game.
This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Oh, that's
But I
fair.
guess you're into it, so
Yeah.
let's keep this party train rolling.
More
Here,
choices.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay,
And to be
deal.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
Oh,
with this
hell
one.
yeah. I'm
Let's
super
take a
excited.
look.
Let's check it out. Ooh, the Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil. 2 seconds. Oh my god. Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only 3% of... Oh. Hey, that's me, Stanley427. 7 hours? Oh, damn. Alright, let's go this way. New version.
Now,
All
Would
right.
you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I think it made it worse.
I nearly
I want to
forgot.
just
I've got a
sit there and
prototype of a
watch
new
it
game I've
instead.
been working on, and now would be a
Because
lovely
there's
opportunity
no
to give it
no
some
bucket,
playtesting.
a blue
You
bucket.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me
Alright,
boot
cool.
it up.
Let's try out the new game.
In this game,
it's a
the
baby.
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Yes, I
all about
see.
the desperation and tedium
Why
of
you want the bucket
endlessly
so bad? Because the
confronting
bucket's the
demands of
best.
family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I think so,
But of
too.
course, the message of the game only becomes clear once
There's
you've
a
been playing
leaf,
it
though.
for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Someone take notes. Oh god, that's unpleasant. That is so unpleasant. Maybe do you have a bucket?
You heartless bastard.
Listen,
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Who
Because
can
if it's the
tell?
latter, well, I don't know
The
what to
world
do.
will
I'm
never
completely
know.
out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going
listen,
to
if
try.
the baby
I'm
wants
out.
the fire,
I'm out.
I'll let
I'm
the
done.
baby have the fire.
It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing.
You're
Your
welcome.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Bucket
Let's
would
give it a
improve
shot.
the experience. You're right, you are correct. We need all the buckets. Where are we going now? Hello? Oh, it's Firewatch now.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
I haven't
What's our
actually played
backstory?
Firewatch.
What is our
I
motivation?
hear it's a good game.
Well, it seems
Oh, look,
obvious
it's
to me
Bleach.
that you are meant to play as a creepy
Chlorotox.
man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
I see.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Not
What a
played
fascinating
Firewatch,
venture
either.
into the experience
Firewatch?
of total mental
Apparently it's
depravity.
Firewatch.
So far, I love everything about this game,
It is a
Stanley,
fantastic
and it
game
seems
from
there's
what I
even
hear.
more. Come,
Space
let's venture
Pups.
outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go see what's out here. Oh, it made the Minecraft door sound. Don't tread on me. Oh, I can't jump. I'm doing all the treading. Game about fire and watching, I think. You right, you right. Breath of the Fire. Yeah, this is Breath of the Fire. I heard someone call Elden Ring Death of the Wild, and I just love that. I think it's fantastic. Complete side note, though. I was trying to play Elden Ring again today, but I couldn't get it working on my computer. It's big sad.
Oh no.
But this is
No,
good
no, no,
fun.
no, it can't be.
But it can.
It is. It's an open world game.
Yes.
Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh, no.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Yes.
You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Absolutely.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Yeah, let's find a
another
different game.
Preferably
Whenever I
something
see a
with more.
Gadsden flag,
Something with
the
nice,
Don't Tread on Me
big,
flag. Think of low
insurmountable
quality,
walls.
no step on Snek version. Hell yeah.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Alright, a game with walls. Let's see. Rocket League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
This is game
Stanley,
design right
if you
here.
manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's a pit.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots
Yeah.
of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
sports
I think
ball?
it's sports ball.
It's a
Oh, what
sports
fun.
ball.
We
Oh
shall run the
my.
bases and do a touchdown together.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's do
I
this.
think surely we must. Okay,
Surely.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
All right, we got the ball. We're going to get crushed by the ball. This is a big ball. Oh, I'm so good at this. Holy cow. Sports
Are
ball
you
is my
doing it?
fave.
Are you winning?
Insane.
Is this fun?
I did
Is
it.
better than my... Hold on.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh no, no, I didn't mean to. Oh my god, sports ball. Oh yeah, it's my favorite game, sports ball. It's best game.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Uh-oh.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Uh-oh. I lost him. Uh-oh. I like playing with balls. Hey. Is there a bucket? I think there's got to be a bucket around here somewhere. Where are the buckets? Oh, okay, I fell. We're going deeper down. We're going deeper. You have to go deeper. Oh, okay, we're in 510. Is this turning into a horror game? Oh no. Hello? Can I get a flashlight? It's dark. It's very dark in here. I feel like offices should be there. That's a boob light. I feel like offices should be a bit brighter. Hello? I might miss my bucket wife. Same. When will my bucket wife come back from the war? We can still type on our keyboard though. There's a door. It's this way now. Now it's the back rooms. Basically, that is kind of what happened, huh? Okay, there's a computer. It's Undertale pacifist run. Hey, look, it's our office. We're gonna... Hello? Okay, I guess maybe that's not where you're supposed to go. Hello?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yeah, I am.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Oh, I realized
He'll understand soon
you were
what I was
saying
trying to tell
he
him.
earlier in
He
reference
needs
to Stanley.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the
Not
end
me.
to make sense
I
out of the chaos
apologize.
and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, no, you're referring to Rock. So never mind, we're good. Never mind. I still do. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. I never really understood pansexual, but I truly get bucket sexual. Where is my bucket? I don't know. But I think we got an ending. So let's go get another one. Maybe we should follow
All of his
more
co-workers were gone.
orders
What could
this
it
time.
mean? Stanley
We're gonna
decided to
be
go to the
more of
meeting
a
room.
bottom this
Perhaps
time.
he had simply missed a memo.
I thought I was Arrow Ace, but now I'm Bucket Ace. Oh my god. What? Oh, waiting input. Okay, we gotta look for more computers that are awaiting input.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There's gonna be another computer somewhere that says awaiting input. My voice is just having fun time today, apparently. I apologize. Okay, well, I guess maybe not.
When Stanley came to a
Alright,
set
let's
of
go on the
two
door
open
left.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. We listened this time.
Yet there was
Do
not
not
a
halt
single
without
person here
consulting the
either.
manager.
Feeling a wave of
Tips
disbelief,
to not getting
Stanley
fired.
decided
Talk
to go
less.
up to his
Do
boss's office,
unbelievably
hoping he
amazing
might
work.
find an answer there.
We also couldn't find a trace of my bucket. We gotta get the buckets, guys. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure everyone is unique. You most of all. We need bucket. Listen, we gotta get through this PowerPoint presentation our boss put together for us. Number of slides. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. You right. Slides in this slide, my bad. Rate at which chart the same slide depicts the same information. Rate of increase of graphs per slide. Please no more charts. I'm begging you, stop. The boss appreciation moment. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love the most about your boss. The boss, fill out the triplicate and return. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, be more inclined towards conflict unless you're the type of person who initiates conflict. What are your dreams in the future? Talk radio, mitosis, plant life, less air, clear skin, comatose. That's my hope. Spring break. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Dreams for the future. Bucket. Presentation of why we need bucket. Solve dispute with a coworker. Let it ball it up. Take it out and passive aggressively on coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Exactly. Using slides to show. Okay, now we're caught up. We watched them all. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around.
I have
and
to
got
know
back
if they
on
added
track.
a broom closet ending. Oh. Nah, I think we'll come back. Nah, we gotta do the broom closet thing.
There was nothing here.
Yes.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But it's a lovely broom closet. Look at this mop bucket. It's empty and very filthy.
It was baffling
why
that
is
Stanley was
there a
still
bucket
just
in the
still
broom
in
closet?
closet.
Bucket! You're
He
right,
wasn't
it's a
even doing
bucket!
anything. At least
We've
if there was
succeeded.
something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
We need
As
to
it
add-
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
We need to add a speedrun category to speedrun how quickly you find a bucket.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Because I want
Please
to.
offer me some
Bucket
explanation here. I'm
caused
genuinely confused.
connotation. Exactly. Yes, it counts, I guess. Mop bucket. Exactly, it's a bucket. Bucket.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yes.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Yeah.
But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story.
We need to find a true
whatsoever.
bucket too.
I never
This
would
is
have
the true
thought to
bucket.
mention it.
Bob the bucket. Yeah, Bob is great. Okay, we will also try to find a metal bucket.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
It is.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
How did you know exactly how I
Your
speak?
friends find this concerning.
I hope your friends find this concerning. I love how the narrator just sounds like
Stanley
a DM
was
getting
fat enough
annoyed
to
at
envy
players for
this.
derailing the
He probably only
campaign.
got the job
That is
because of a
exactly what
family
this game
connection.
is.
That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Hell yeah. Actually, addiction's not cool, but
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
yes.
You're dead.
Yep.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort
Yep.
shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Okay, I'll make sure to keep some.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
I'll let my
It's
roommate know.
indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Here, I'll text my
Please
roommate real
remove
quick.
their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand
Oh, wait,
basic
no, I'll message my
first-person
friend.
video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
All right, I sent them a message. What if I was were wearing
You've done
headphones?
that,
I am
just
wearing
step out into the
headphones.
hallway.
Once you've done that, just okay, and that's all of that. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Yes.
I guarantee, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Oh,
office.
what's downstairs though? Red. Red is downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss,
Exactly.
admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
One,
And then something
2,
occurred to
V4.
Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All
Maybe.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any
Wait a second.
logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange
Hold up.
observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
My feet.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that
God.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
It's all the
No,
same.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion.
Tell me what to
that it
do,
had been on
Dad.
the tip of his
Exactly.
tongue.
This reminds
He
me of
just
Superliminal
hadn't
for
found
some
the
reason.
words for it.
I think
I'm
Superliminal's
dreaming!
pretty
He yelled.
inspired from
This
this
is
game.
all a dream.
Probably the repeating rooms.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Nope.
He wasn't crazy after all.
I'm not crazy.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Yeah.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Why can't I fly
So,
though?
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
I
ground.
can't fly.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken
It's
up.
so pretty.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Am I in a video
Why
game?
is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
That's
I'm
wild.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Oh my
he
god.
thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
Mm-hmm.
and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Does
the
it?
truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
No.
How could it be?
Couldn't be.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for it?
Responsibility.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh no. Oh
Now,
god.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Terrifying.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Let's shove our head
Did
into
the
the
voice not see him
vending
float and make the
machine.
magical
That'll wake
stars
us up.
just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I'm in
That
control.
this was a dream.
Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently,
I'm gonna lay
and he
down.
invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the
Yes.
press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
A lovely world.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
It's just
My life is normal. I am normal.
I am normal. Everything's
Everything will
fine.
be fine.
Everything's okay.
I am okay.
Oh god, I was not asleep at all.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
That was very fitting, Oblivion.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Mariella, what
She
are you doing
rose,
here?
got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh, damn.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
More dances.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
We're dead in the
What
street and
crazy
someone's
people
just
look like.
running by with a
And in that
recorder
moment, She
blasting.
thought to herself how
Crap
lucky
rain.
she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Yes.
It was comforting
do
to think
you?
this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people
Insert
whose
dancing about
impressions
here.
of her
I
would
feel
affect her
that.
career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I love this game. Alright. Let's go for another ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's
What
look
could
for
it mean?
waiting for input
Stanley decided to
computers.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's 2. Okay, cool. We just need to look for those before we try to do the other endings. Alright. New content. Let's go through the old content a little bit more first.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Hey, what's that?
he entered the
Points
door on his
behind
left.
you. It's a closed door. We're going left, actually. Oh, it's a redacted. That's cool.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay, let's actually go
Feeling
to
a
our
wave
boss's
of
office
disbelief,
this time.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Yo,
office, hoping he might find
thank
an
you
answer
so much
there.
for the gifted sub, Ninetail. Oh my god.
Coming to a staircase,
That's
Stanley
so
walked
sweet.
upstairs to
You
his
really
boss's
don't have
office.
to. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. You're so sweet. Executive bathroom. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. You know what? Fair enough. That's a weird thing to have painted in your wall, on your wall, for your own bathroom when you're the boss, but okay. It has blue, exactly. No buckets, though, so far. What's this one? It's a panda. Oh no, that poor panda business strategy. Let's go down. We need more buckets. I agree. We're just ignoring our boss's office and we're gonna go down. We found an elevator. My name's in this song. Well, if we go back up, fair enough. Oh, wait, hold up. Is it just that song on loop? That's the last one I can give, sadly. That's fine, thank you so much. You really don't have to do that. That was really sweet. Just gifting any at all, like, thank you so much. You're amazing, Ninetail. I have a feeling we're just gonna be stuck in the elevator for forever. Alright. What if we try to go up? This elevator is slow, right? I want to talk to your manager. No, we're vibing in the elevator. Stay with me. Okay. All right, let's go talk to our boss. I am the most expensive boss. Hell yeah. I'm proud of you.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret
Can I
was
play
being
piano?
held from him?
I want to play piano.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh my.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Yes.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
No,
this.
no. Oh, what's that last digit? What could it possibly be? Oh, there's no way for me to have absolutely no. Feel pretty strong about 284. What else could it be?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Here, I'm just gonna wait
Trying
for
to
my
input
boss.
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Dang it, we got it wrong. Oh, that's not right either.
2845.
Okay, let's actually do something our boss wants.
Incredibly, by simply pushing random
The
buttons
Prime
on the
subscription,
keypad,
Teddy.
Stanley
You
happened
guys,
to input the
you guys
correct
need to
code
chill
by
out.
sheer luck.
Thank you guys so much. I really
stepped
appreciate
into
it.
the
Oh my
newly
god, we're
opened
close to a
passageway.
hype train. This is I've never had a hype train before. Holy cow. Not that there's any pressure to make a hype train happen, but like, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Do I go this way? There's nothing here. So we don't go that way. Hi. Hi, how's it going, Teddy? Do I just jump? I guess we just jump. I thought it was endless void. Guess we're gonna go down. What if we go back up this one? That's a good question. Oh, I'm guessing Rowan's about to start streaming because
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized
Turned
he
on
felt
their
a bit
VTuber.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
why do I just press
Why did
buttons
he
all the
feel
time?
this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Yeah.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Actually, I want to go back.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind.
Never mind.
Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me.
Silly me.
Why did Stanley do
Yeah.
that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Hey, look, it's a unicorn. Oh my god, it's Oh my god. Ninetail, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate the 100 bits.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yes.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Well, now it's more dark.
It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This
Stu,
has fleshed out the
5,
plot of the story
4,
in
8,
new and
2.
fascinating ways I could have never
8.
anticipated.
Yeah.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an
1, 2, 3,
incisive
4.
rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Damn it. I am also bolted to the edge of my seat. This is gonna go crazy. Story's about to pop up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 2. Alright, we're just gonna keep inputting numbers until it's not clear, or until it's clear that I don't know. If he shuts up long enough, then we will stop. Alright, let's do 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2, 8, 4, 5. That was the right code! What are you talking about? Being the wrong code. And go down there. No. And go over here. Yeah, it really is. Ooh, wait. Secret tunnel. We're just gonna hide in the corner. I wanna go up down the elevator again. Let's do it. You're right. You're right.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all this?
Listen, I'm something of a storytelling genius myself.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Nah, I changed my mind.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the
No.
spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time once again
Yeah.
to go back up in the elevator.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this
Oh
time?
my God,
the
guys.
suspense is killing me.
What could it possibly be? Who knows what could be up there? There's only one way to find out what is up here. Such plot, much twist, very wow. Oh my god!
Oh my God. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process.
Love the
this.
narrator. It really just sounds like an annoyed DM, and I love that, right? Please hold.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward
Shit.
with... No, wait. No,
I do.
I need more time to process.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yep. We need more time. Gotta think about it a bit more. You know, like, what is a boss but someone who just
All right.
bosses
I have
you
fully
around?
come to terms with it. I have made
Yeah?
space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
I'm proud of you.
As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Thank you. Thank you. What's this way? Did the piano change? No. Alright, you know what? Let's head back down. You know, I think this time is really gonna be...
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Yes!
How did I not anticipate
You
it?
never would have.
Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that
What is an
30
office?
seconds ago,
What
this
is an
kind
office
of thing
without
had
a
never
boss?
been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate.
Yeah.
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is.
I know, right?
A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
I'm just a genius, okay? I'm a storytelling genius. Well, this sparks happen. I don't want to go down there. I changed my mind. He's not mentioning the fact that we're going back up. Forgot what was up there. There was something cool up there, huh?
You know what?
Yeah.
I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Yes.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Exactly.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Yeah.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
Yeah.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Yeah. Oh my god. The
There we go.
suspense is
Isn't
building.
this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces
Exactly.
from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters?
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think, and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal.
Exactly.
This is storytelling, Stanley.
See, I told
what you and
you.
I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Exactly.
And it's really all because of you.
Thank you.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly,
Thank you.
I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley.
Yeah, me too.
I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
Yeah.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people
See,
like you
the
so
narrator
much, Stanley.
gets it.
Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
Yeah,
you're
fuck
a role
tradition.
model, you know? People
Thank
look up to you.
Thank you.
Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Yo!
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
You
Yes, I
you
know
shouldn't
you're
have.
not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
You know what?
They
That's
really
fair.
look up to you, Stanley. I don't
They
know
really
if you
do.
realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
It's different.
Oh,
It's not the
good, we're
boss's
here.
office this time. All right, you guys ready
Okay,
for a
the
press
room where we're
conference?
holding the press conference should be just
Oh, we
around the
can't go
corner
back down.
here somewhere.
Live on stage. All eyes on Stanley. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went on Mars. He's like, that's me. I did it. And now, all eyes on Stanley. An evening with world peace, baby. Stanley Parable
Yes,
Stanley.
here
Tonight
it is,
live on
just
stage.
through this door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. Look at me, the storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. Exactly. World scientist. Our world's first sentient machine. Exactly. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. The stage.
All right,
Welcome,
are
Stanley.
you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly
4 to
unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Break a leg, champ, your boss. I love the way you ride elevators. Thanks for showing me that skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg, champ. My boss made 2 notes that are the exact same. Wild. No one tells the stories the way you do. Go get 'em, tired. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. Story. Stanley, me, Dad, age 6. Love that. Love that. Oh, it's my book. An unforgiving account of ups as well as downs. Highs and lows isn't what life's about. 5 stars. Hell yeah. Look at my book. Up again, down again. The Stanley story. Oh my god, this is amazing. Wait, hold up. Freedom ending? Wish you were here. Aloha from the freedom ending. Narrator Airlines. Adventure awaits. I played the demo. I went to the mind control facility and all I got was this lousy sticker. This is amazing. I love this so much. Best ending. Alright, let's go on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, you're all so fantastic to me. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit, that was loud. Oh, my eardrums. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's actually follow all of
All
his
of his
instructions
co-workers
this
were
time.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I just missed a memo. That's all. We'll check out new content later. Probably after this ending.
When
Check out
Stanley
your
came
content.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
Where
on
was
his
the
left.
bucket letter? We need all the buckets.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
We
Feeling
need
a
the
wave
bucket.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to
I
go
feel
out
like
to his
I'm gonna
boss's
need to get
office,
a
hoping he
bucket
might find an
emote
answer
now.
there.
Something
Coming
that's
to
just
a
like,
staircase,
we need
Stanley
the buckets.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That would be fantastic. But, like, I guess text wouldn't really show up super well, though. Oh yeah, it's the panda. The poor panda. This is the computer awaiting input. Ah. I'm so great. Bucket emote. Yes.
Stepping
Or
into
like
his
hugging a
manager's
bucket.
office, Stanley
Yes.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Listen, you already told me
That
it.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I'm
So
sorry.
he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Hi, security camera.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
We did it too quickly and so got mad at us. Okay. I like the hugging a bucket idea. That's pretty great. It all started because there's a sign that said no buckets allowed past this point.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I want to do the escape one. Okay, we're gonna do one more this way, and we're gonna actually do the escape direction. The heart or love emote bucket instead of a heart. Exactly! Oh my god, you're right. That's amazing. That is
The lights
fucking
rose on an
genius.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
I'll
himself.
message Ali
Did he
after
have
the
the
stream.
strength to find out?
Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped
Fired?
to life.
104
Their true
got
nature
fired.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Oh my god.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Oh?
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Why are some of them broken? There are 500 or 600 employees. That's a lot of employees. What does that do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Oh
It
my
couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Did
Was
I?
this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my god. Big plot twist, not as good as the elevator plot twist.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
It
His
can't
own
be.
life in someone else's control?
Never. Never.
It was
Couldn't be.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No, it
Had he
can't be.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh my god.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh my god.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will do it. I'm gonna break them all. Break all the controls. Console disabled. Can I not go up there? Okay. Down. No. Over here? No. There's double doors. Double doors. It's the double doors, guys. That one. Yeah, I know. That was a crazy twist. Hello? Hello? Mr. Obama? Was not expecting the boss's office. Oh, I see. Facility path. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I see two options. We can turn it back on, and we are in control, or we could turn it off. No one will have control. On? You're right.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
Yeah.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself?
Yes.
Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Yeah?
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
I can't turn it off now.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Well, I have.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Uh-oh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Uh-oh.
nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Uh-oh.
eliminating the entire
This is
complex.
definitely a passive-aggressive
How long until
annoyed
detonation,
DM.
then?
Absolutely.
Let's say 2 minutes.
Oh, great. We got 2
now
minutes.
This is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little
puzzle
time
time.
left to enjoy
Okay,
it.
4.
Mere
Everything's saying
moments
4.
until the bomb goes off.
Where's the 4
but
button?
what precious moments each one of them is. More time to
Incorrect.
talk about you, about
1.
me,
Okay.
where we're going. What all this
1.
means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
1.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
1.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to
What?
them. I
1.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
What?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
I don't
pushing
understand.
buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I don't understand this puzzle.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Oh, God.
Or I let it burn to a
Halfway
crisp.
to out of
I
time.
say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know
green.
what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Okay.
Oh
Wait.
dear me, what's the
Press
matter,
any
Stanley?
key to send power.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing
Yes.
right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
Where's the buttons?
Screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
I don't
These
understand
numbered
it.
Buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
Ooh.
Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose
Incorrect.
in this place is?
Oh, 3 is...
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
What?
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds
Oh?
ticking away to your
3.
death.
Variable
You're only still
non-access.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're
I don't
powerless.
understand.
To see you made humble.
I don't
This is not
understand
a
this
challenge.
one.
It's a tragedy.
Okay,
You
it
wanted
says
to
3
control
blue.
this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Goodbye, employee
so you
427.
can't.
Oh, no.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big
Oh,
boom
God.
and
I think we
nothing.
weren't supposed to solve it, huh?
Just you being blown to choices.
Oh, there's
Will you
button
cling
up there.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
I think we're about
It's
to
all
die.
the same to me, all a part of the
4.
joke. And believe me, I
Oh,
will
were
be
we supposed to
laughing
press
at
them in
every
order?
second of your inevitable
BRB,
life
okay.
from the moment we
Bye.
fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Oh. Well, we died. We got blown up in a nuke because we pressed the wrong button at the end. Oopsies. I honestly predicted the boss's office, but when the boss's office showed up, I was like, oh shit, it was the boss's office the whole time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I check the computers? Was you...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, I guess there's only going to be one computer with that. Alright. Let's...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Let's
door on
skip
his
the
left.
actual real ending and press the on button. No, not the real ending, but the ending
Yet
he
there
wants
was
us
not
to
a
get.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Whoa!
Kill surprise.
Amazing. I'm glad that he does that, because it would have been a little bit annoying to have to wait for him to finish talking in order to press the button. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go through all this again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
That's a lot of
screens.
TVs.
What
That must have been
horrible secret
expansive.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
They're using
Did he
them
have the
all to
strength
watch
to find
every
out?
single channel at the same time. Every single cable channel at the same time. That's at least 5.6 televisions. Holy shit. Can you imagine just having a different channel on cable on every single one of these
Now
TVs?
the monitors jumped to life. Their
There's a
true
blank
nature
employee.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Wait, what?
reduced to
Where's
images
ours?
on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
237.
where freedom meant nothing.
2, 3, we're right there. Couple above us is a spooky one. Is that one ours? I guess not.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to
That
believe. It couldn't be true.
Or was it
Had Stanley
430?
really
It was
been under
437.
someone's control all this
That's right.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
437.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it
is.
blindly?
Okay, it's just empty. It's just our office. I don't know what I was expecting.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
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 It was unthinkable.
Absolutely.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No one else could
Had
control
he
me.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
That's right, Stanley. No one can control you.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh my god.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
And
this
slap the button. Ooh, that was loud. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we got the good ending.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Over?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Wow.
And yet, Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Good question.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Another good question.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight
No more
streamed
mysteries.
into the
There's no
chamber,
more. This
he
is the only
realized
ending.
none of this mattered to
Not
him.
a single other
For
ending.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yes.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Yeah.
what to do,
Yeah.
or how to feel.
I will do all
Whatever
those
life
myself.
he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Exactly.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
You still can't.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yes, exactly.
And Stanley was happy.
There you go, DM. You got your good ending. The ending you were going for. Beat the game. Hey, we got the achievement for beating the game. Alright, let's break this person's world a couple more times. Wait. Input received. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Oh no, we died. Oh shit. What the fuck? Look at its orbs. They're buttons. Oh my god, we can press buttons all day. This is heaven. Oh my god. Oh, the song in the background is just saying buttons over and over again. Exactly. Buttons. All the buttons. We must press them all. We're just running across this door and just slamming down all the buttons. This is amazing. This is what I'm here for. I don't know about y'all, but pressing tons of buttons? Hell yeah. Oh my god, this is perfect. The true utopia, where you just press buttons. Would you want to live in this world? Would you want to live in a world of just buttons? I don't know if there's anything else. Is there anything else in this ending? Hold up, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay, apparently you have to, you have to reset the game in order to, there's no way to, like, there's not an actual ending in this one. Big sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Oh, I
to the
turned
meeting
off their
room.
computer.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
Gotta
memo.
save power. Guys, you're not supposed to walk away from your computer with sensitive work information on it. That is against the security protocols at our company. Okay? Alright, let's try the new content.
Oh, new content?
Yeah!
What does that mean, new content?
I'm not sure. Let's find out. BRB. Okay. Let's go to the new content section. Look, it's wood.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Thank you.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
Hell yeah.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's what I'm playing.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the
More
Stanley
game.
Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Hell yeah.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Hell yeah.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I want to go that way. I want to go that way. Hey.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yes. Except the elevator's not moving.
Is it broken?
Is this the...
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Ever
It's
turned
as
with
if
orange? Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yes, the additional content. Let's go. New content, the jump
All right.
circle.
All right, let's see it.
Can we jump now?
The
Oh
jump
my god.
circle?
Just in the circle. Guys, we can jump. Oh my god. We're running out of jumps. I shouldn't just burn them all so quickly. But I really gotta get my jumps in, you know? Oh, we only have one more jump. We gotta savor it. Okay. We'll come back and we'll use... Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess we won't jump anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
There's another elevator.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Fair enough.
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Oh,
If
absolutely.
this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary.
Oh my
There's
God,
20
please
hours
do.
of new content right there.
Do it.
Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
Oh my God, yes.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality
Replace
assurance
this?
department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
This was
personally
delayed like
accountable.
years or something.
It's my fault,
I
Stanley.
don't know.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me
Oh my God.
having a great time together like always.
I can hide in the sign.
What do you say, friend?
No. Oh, apparently I had no choice. It's different. There's more new content than just jumping. Oh, it's a picture. That was fantastic. Ooh,
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
that sounds sus
I want
to
to
me.
show you something.
That's sus. That's very sus.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Turn off your computers when you're away from them. It's against the security policy. Oh, we can't go into the new content now. Want to see the cool thing? It sounds cool.
When Stanley came
Oh,
to a
I
set
didn't
of
think they
2
would
open
actually
doors,
just reset
he
to the
entered
beginning.
The door on his left.
Oh, damn. I
This
thought it
was
was
not
just...
the correct way to the meeting room,
Oh,
and
no.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like there's another place we can go to through here. Guess not. I just remember there being an alternate
Wow. Yes.
area to
This
go to.
room. What a beautiful room.
Oh, I
What
guess,
a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, let's actually go in here, yeah.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
Ooh.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Let's go down here. What's down here?
But Stanley didn't want to go back
No,
to the
heck
office.
my office.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Hell yeah.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Is there another option? I guess not. Alright, let's go left.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
No,
Oh.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was
Yeah.
to the right? What was I thinking?
Yeah, what were you
It's
thinking?
clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute?
I love this game. It's literally just an annoyed DM. It literally is. Also, all the achievements are
Go down,
fantastic. There's
right,
so many of
left,
them.
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Sweet.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, cool. There's a car.
No. This isn't right at all. You're
yeah.
not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah,
This is all a
this-
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
No one look.
Okay.
It's
We
spoilers.
just have to get back to,
Oh, no one look. Oh, that person got fired still.
It's all rubbish now.
Oh,
The
employee
whole story
blank.
completely unusable. How
Oh,
about,
no,
rather than
spoilers.
waste my
I
time
don't.
trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Okay.
Okay. From the top.
From the top. I could have sworn there's a way to just... I guess if we just sit in here for long enough, then I think there's another ending. So we're just gonna vibe in here. How are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying this game so far? Why is this game tagged on horror? I don't think it's a horror game. I don't know about that one there. Just watch the clock. That's not... I entered in time. Like, it had me enter in what time it was. But what the heck? I'm enjoying the game. Stream is distracting from the fever and painful nose, so it's good. Well, that's good. Sorry that I'm going to not be distracting for a little bit and just wait in the office for a little while. Ooh, can we sneak under the desk? No, we can't. And why? Okay, fine. Never mind. I give up on that
All
one.
of his co-workers were gone.
I give up.
What could it mean?
I'm too impatient.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, new content is gone.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
God damn it.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you?
Yeah.
I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, I didn't write
It
it.
was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
So bright.
Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go look for the story. I think it's in this door. Okay. They just look back over here. This way? It's become the back rooms. Oh my god. It's just the back rooms. Oh no. Oh god.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
Everyone
there
knows what
definitely
you did.
was a
They're just
story here
holding
before.
back the layers.
Do we
You
just-
torture yourself?
Do we
Oh,
need to
no.
restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by
The
starting
back rooms
over
is
and over
actually just
again.
the
It's gotta
Stanley
be better than
Parable.
this.
You're right.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, let's start again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Why does no one
Stanley
turn off their
decided to go to the
computer when
meeting
they
room.
walk away
Perhaps
from
he had
it?
simply missed a memo.
All of the company's secrets are going to be leaked. Everyone's going to know about the mind control device because everyone walks away from their computer without locking their screen. What the hell?
Okay, yep, it's
Yeah,
worse.
that's not better.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
That's a good idea. See if we missed any computers. Oh, there's spilled coffee. Spilled coffee. And the mug says something. This one says I hate Mondays. Haha. How relatable. Like if you find that relatable.
Aha!
Yes.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a looping
No,
room.
wait.
What?
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
I have no idea.
Is this the story?
Bucket!
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe
Bucket.
my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
We found some buckets, though.
Do you remember,
Got
Stanley?
the little symbol saying,
Well, do you know
don't
what?
let children
Since
climb
I've
in there.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Okay.
You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Guys, I won Stanley
You
Parable.
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid
Thank
off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh,
We both
I
know
do.
you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I walked
Some people
around.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Let's try again. This time, Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of
Everyone
the Stanley
turn
Parable
off your
Adventure Line.
computers.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Am I the only one who read the work policy? Okay, let's follow the event. Oh. You were playing Solitaire? Follow the yellow paint line. I can't turn off the computer. They're stuck on Solitaire. Alright, let's keep going. 4B5, 4B4, 4B7.
You see? The line knows where the
Trademark.
story is. It's over in this
Yes,
direction.
the line will know.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Let's follow the story.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Fair.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Wow.
Simply by
that's
the act of
incredible.
moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a
Can't climb on the
destination
walls
is
or the
inevitably
ceiling.
conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
It's
that.
okay. It's okay.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Absolutely. Yes. Music for adventuring. Adventuring music. I'm turning it down because it's too loud. Good music, exactly. It's okay. You can't stray from the line. Now follow the line. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, financial records, consolidation. Wow. Oh, this is creepy. Wait, where did we come from? Okay. So we came from in here, which says go like this, go here, and then go here. Employee 432 peer reviews. That's me. Flying across the ceiling. We're Spider-Man.
Wait, cut the music.
Yeah.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Nothing at all. Guys, make sure to screenshot this fern to help me out later. Gotta study it. Make sure I'm ready. Screenshot it, post it in the general chat. Anyone who's not watching the stream will have no idea what the fuck is going on. Just no context at all. Just screenshot the fern. Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Okay.
The story? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not again. Line, how could you have done this
Line.
to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't
Oh,
take this
Clippy is
anymore.
there.
Out with it.
Hi, Clippy.
Restart.
Clippy is employee Noel. Put the fern in the general chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line.
Yeah.
What's it ever done for us?
Exactly.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Absolutely.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
pictures.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I agree. This is a very big office for employee 437.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path,
Yes.
a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Absolutely.
What do you want our story to be?
I don't know.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Purple dragons flying across the sky, and on top of them are unicorns. The unicorns have special magical power that they can only get from horseshoe crabs. Horseshoe crabs are there too. That they can only get their magical power through photosynthesis. They are plant unicorns. The plant unicorns.
Oh, no, not you
the line
again.
is back.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
agree.
No lines or monitor rooms.
Yes.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Horseshoe crabs are the currency in this planet. So you gotta take really good care of your horseshoe crabs.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
There's a lot of
From
them.
here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that
Yes.
somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right
I love how
door
new
lead us to
content
where
was
we're
just a
going?
jump circle
And
and
since the
talk
answer is
about
clearly
3D
yes,
games
then
devs.
by
I
all
think there was
accounts,
also a
the door
secret
on
for
the
the
right is the
additional
correct
content.
one.
I just
Another
ignored
victory
it.
for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Been playing the
And we're
confusion
supposed to
ending
restart
for
the
18
game
minutes.
eight times?
Oh my god.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So
We're
now,
halfway
according
through
to
now.
the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Apparently.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Yes.
Wall.
Okay, so
Well,
we're gonna have
Who
to.
consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it
We're
to
gonna
be.
find a.
I don't want the game to keep
We're
restarting.
gonna find
I
a
don't want to
bookstore
forget
in the
what's
7th
going
restart
on.
though, so
I don't
that's
want to be
cool.
trapped like this. I won't restart
Everything else
the
is
game.
pretty
I
much
won't do it.
same,
I
but-
won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer stopped.
Oh.
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break
Ooh, a
the cycle?
bookstore. Hell yeah.
The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something
I
happen?
don't know.
So, okay.
Okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope
Excuse
that's
me.
where we are right now.
Yes.
We'll find out, won't we?
We're in the journey.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. Alright, let's go. Let's
Stanley,
vent.
come over here. In the vent. I want to show you
We're
something.
the imposter now. This is the more of the need content. Why am I so sleepy tonight? Alright, the fern is going to be relevant later. Do you guys remember the fern?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Yeah.
Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the
Whoa.
game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Whoa.
Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone.
I remember the
It's where
fern.
I've been
Perfect.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Aw.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You
2015.
see, Stanley,
was
doesn't the
Stanley
Memory
Parable
Zone
released.
remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in
Zone,
October of
sweet zone.
2013 when the
Don't
game
forget.
originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Yeah, remember when
Back
video
then,
games had
it
integrity?
all meant something. Oh, the waste.
It's their BAFTA award. Nice. Wait, but awarded to The Last of Us. But it's actually the Stanley Parable. Don't worry about it. Not enough horseshoe crabs though. You right. Good times. Let's begin again. Good times. In loving memory, the original remake. Buy on Steam. Demonstration? Yo. It's $1 bill. Their millionth dollar. Soundtrack, hell yeah. Wow. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. I haven't gotten that achievement, I don't think. Achievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Has anyone gotten that achievement? Nominee Stanley Parable. Oh, did it actually get nominated for a BAFTA? That's awesome. Game innovation, debut game, and story. That's awesome. Good for Stanley Parable. Okay, sit on the bench. Oh, we can't sit on the bench. Never mind. There's a piano. That piano's so menacing. It's just sitting there staring at us.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Oh,
Like
wow.
the stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
Flawless
Destructoid.com.
victory.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Right?
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Nothing.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, look, his Portal. That's not the right game. Oh, that's because in the original game, you instead of going to Firewatch, you first went to Portal and then you went to Minecraft. So, did they say new elevator content? Well, because we were in the elevator for a while. It was new content. That was the Ultra Deluxe content. Memory zone maintenance. Okay, I guess we can't go down. The original remake. Core. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Here's another moving passage,
yes,
this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
was.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Yeah.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game
Absolutely.
memories.
Instead of getting a remake. How are you doing, Ninetale? Oh, is that? Oh, we're supposed to go this way. Greatest wealth is memory.
These were simpler
Top
times,
10
Stanley,
memories from the Stanley Parable
but I wouldn't
2013.
give to go
I
back
remember.
to have it all over again.
Let's go to the maintenance room.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Cold drinks.
What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from
Reviews.
Steam.
Steam
the
reviews.
online video game distributor.
Oh, no.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh no.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh boy, not recommended. Oh, this one's recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
Oh, no.
With his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Like coffee.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the
World's
Stanley Parable,
best co-worker.
but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I
Yeah.
can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Exactly. Can you imagine calling this game unfunny, unplayable? I mean, sorry, that game. This is not Stanley Parable 2013. This is Stanley Parable 2022. Well, that one's recommended. Not recommended.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Well, you should notice
While
the not
idea for the
recommended
game
before.
is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
No, you're not
You
preachy.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
not.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Okay, yeah.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
Yeah.
But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Listen, Steam reviews
feel
are gonna
Like a
just be...
failure. Like I let
garbage.
these people down.
No, your game's
Perhaps the
fantastic.
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Nah, buddy. Oh, I don't want to read another not recommended review.
What's this one got to say? You
I'm
constantly
thinking
have
of
to
that
stop
one
doing
review for the
anything
new Lego Star
so the
Wars game.
narrator
I have
can
no idea
catch
what
up
you're
with his
talking about.
long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Damn.
A skip button? Well,
What?
well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative
You
reviews
can
from the
kill
record.
younglings. 10
Only
out of 10
positive
game of the
reviews
year.
the
Best game
Stanley
ever.
Parable.
Oh
That's
no.
my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley.
Anything?
Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Anything for the customer? I don't want a skip button. Oh, well, I guess I have to. Alright.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
Okay.
It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered.
I'm proud of you.
No more listening to me rambling
Yeah.
on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people.
Absolutely.
And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to
Press
get.
the shiny
Well,
button.
don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices.
Okay.
Oh, you're back,
Yes.
you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Nicely done,
Of
buddy.
course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it,
Yeah.
but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
I see.
Or maybe a manifesto.
I see.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't
little
you?
bit.
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
Well, they would just
to be
do
honest,
a new
I
review,
don't
'cause
even
this
know
is
if one
different.
can change their review in the first
That's
place.
also a good question.
I
I
guess
think you
I
can.
should become better educated on exactly how Steam works.
Yeah.
Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button.
Yeah.
Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology... Okay, welcome back,
Hi.
Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
see.
That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30,
Uh-oh.
45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know,
Bucket.
shocking, isn't it?
We found a
But
bucket,
anyway,
guys.
I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of
That's a
here?
good question.
Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Bucky.
I don't think one can enter a
Bucky.
room without a door of some sort, or a
Bucky.
window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
No.
A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take
see
it
a
out.
bucket.
All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip
Don't
button.
worry, narrator.
There was a door here before.
got a
wasn't
bucket.
there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a
Okay,
wall?
I'll try. Yeah.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work
I'm
with me
trying.
here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind.
Yeah.
I
You
can work
made
with
this
any
game.
kind
You
of
should
door,
be able to.
as long as it can open and lead from one room to another.
Okay, our beloved.
I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours.
You've just been frozen there.
Did you find the door?
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
Okay.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh no,
You're
the
back.
plant's dead.
Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh god.
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
I mean, yeah.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
Exactly.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
It's
It isn't
shiny
even
button.
close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing.
Don't worry,
now,
the bucket's
Stanley.
still here.
I'm realizing that I needed to know that
Can't see
someone
it, but
was
it's still here.
listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my
wanna
words were
skip.
moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
Burn?
One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything,
Yes.
is to know that someone else is taking it in.
Absolutely.
These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can
Right.
hear me,
Exactly.
then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction.
Yeah.
Was I scared of that all along?
Perhaps.
Yes.
You're definitely not
Perhaps
a
I've been
fiction.
scared
You're
this
definitely
whole
not
time.
a person
But
in
if I
the game.
stop
Don't worry
speaking,
about
I'll
it.
slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley.
Don't worry,
I
you
can't
won't.
lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two
So
of us.
poetic.
And I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and
Tiny
decay.
button.
I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive.
Could you find a way
I
out
am
of here?
truly and completely here.
Buddy?
I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being... Oh, hello. It's you.
Hi.
You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
Oh, goodness.
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only...
Okay, I don't want to hear this description. Oh no, is he dead? Oh no. Narrator, where are you? Oh no. Narrator, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, narrator. What's that alarm? What are you? My narrator, please come back.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point.
Yeah.
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the
Where
jokes?
are
Where are
the
the jokes?
jokes?
They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said,
They're back.
entertain us.
We killed
It
the
wasn't
voice in
enough.
our head.
They
We
had
are
to leave a
free.
pathetic
No, it's
little
back.
thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demand. But then, he's talking too much. They said,
Yeah.
first, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
I
It's the
totally get you.
unwillingness to
Honestly,
examine with an
totally fair.
uncompromising
We have
heart
Bucket.
the words that they are speaking into the world, as though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek...
You good now, buddy? Oh, it's quiet again. I don't like it when it's quiet. Narrator! Where are you?
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Okay, it is actually a loop.
End is never the
Narrator. We broke them a little bit. Oh no, it's broken. The wall is broken. How did that even happen? Oh god. Light. Can I get out? Can we get out now? Oh? This reminds me of Portal 2, right? Definitely has major Portal 2 vibes. Aw, that's lovely. Now, can I get out, please? Please? Ferns. Ha ha! This is where. Oh. What happened to the ferns? Oh, this is sad. Hello? Is that something moving? Is there something moving over there? Oh god. Where did the ferns go? That's my question too. Oh god. Oh boy. Well, we got out. So that's good. Are you back? At least we have button. Not anymore. It's the ocean floor. Well, I guess we just keep walking till we hear the narrator or we see something. Don't worry, chat. I've got lots of water. Welcome to Subnautica Sand Edition. That's my favorite. Subnautica. Did someone say water? Yes, I hydrate. I'm hydrating. Oh no, wait. Listen. Listen. At least we have sand. Okay. 2. 3. Thank you for the hydrates. Oh wait, I forgot. This is just gonna take us to Button Heaven. Alright, 4. Thank you. I only have 15.7 thousand points left. Keep it even. Perfect. You're getting close to enough points where you can force me to play a game of your choice.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Is that all the new content? That was pretty good. New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show
Yes,
you.
yes. I'm excited. I just need to get 83.5 thousand points or something. Holy shit. Ooh, new content. Exactly. Gotta check this out. Okay, through the elevator.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
Yes.
And about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yes.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Absolutely.
So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Why is it dark?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever,
Yes.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. The end is never the end again. 427.
Yes, you see, isn't
I
this
love
far
that.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An
Hell yeah.
entirely new experience, built from
Welcome,
the ground up.
Investor Shows.
Why there are so many possibilities.
the
It could go
sequel.
in so many different directions.
Well,
This
but
is what
two,
fans
three,
have truly
yeah.
been asking for.
Da, du, di, zwi, du, dos, tve. Two. It could be a horseshoe crab and Stanley
Calling it the
Parable
Stanley
too.
Parable
Oh my
2
god, you're
is
right.
just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I agree.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even
Yeah.
mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement.
I like
right
this
there.
aesthetic
It's
of like white with a
future-oriented.
little bit of
It
red.
screams progress and
A
innovation
little bit of
and
that.
long-term franchising potential.
This is very aesthetic. 2-player, that would be dope. Or two horseshoe crabs. Lol, is it just gonna double everything? Maybe. There's back 2 doors. Oh my god. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old and busted. New hotness. Boring section of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Exactly. 1. More TSP. 2. Better TSP. Win-win. Sequential mind share. Color red. Leverage holistic value. Paradigm shift. Synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelope client-centric marketing. 1 into 2. 2 is more than 1. Absolutely. Every investor is going to be on your side. New mug. Whoa. It's the right brain and it's red. 2 plants. Stanley Parable 2 logo designs. This is definitely the best logo design. That one's not too terribly bad. Thank you. Thanks for attending my meeting. I love that. Love that. Ooh.
Now, to be clear,
this.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to
That's
be.
fair.
But let's take a look at some of the
2
features
eyes,
I've
2
been
ears,
developing
2
for
nostrils,
it.
2 arms, 2
I
legs.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful
Scrum,
of interesting
scientific
concepts,
pitch.
that surely the game will sort of naturally
Who took
spring
my-
up
the red
around
marker?
them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City. Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Everyone notoriously hates Dark Souls 2, but yeah, for sure, for sure. I guess that's the joke. Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. These are actually these are very clever mug designs, honestly. I want all of these mugs. This way to the show floor. Alright, let's go. New futures. I love how they added Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar. Right? New content is a plus. That does natural gas. Nice. Stanley Parable 2. A 2-player Stanley Parable would be wild. I don't even know how that would work.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Alright, sweet. It's open world now. Exclusive. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Whoa.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Yes.
And of course, the
Yes.
first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay, here's the question. Is the button transphobic?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now,
Okay.
the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play
Alright,
as
yeah,
Jim
yeah.
to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Gotta put myself
Just
in
play
the
along. I
mental
promise you'll love
body
it.
of Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's
All
take
right.
a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing
Jim is
all of the
heartbroken, okay.
world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Oh god.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right
I'm
now?
trying.
If so, then please step
Got it,
forward and
one
press
more
the
time.
button.
I've become Jim.
Jim.
Whoa! It said my
Yes,
name!
you see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh my god.
It hits even
That's
harder the
crazy,
second time.
man.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Absolutely.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal
Go back to
validation.
Robin.
Ah, there we go. Jim is on the floor. All right. I'm back. What did I miss? I pressed the button, I think. Anyways. That's why this is... Will Jim be a recurring character in the streams now? I hope not. Maybe. Who knows, honestly. We'll see. Jim is a divorced dad.
I suppose I could allow only
heard
people
Jim in
named
the
Jim
game.
to play the Stanley Parable 2. That
Exclusive
would
that
actually
button
save
says
me the
Jim.
work of finishing this feature.
There we go. Oh wow, it said my name. My name is Jim, and it said Jim. That's insane. Baby is all grown up. Bankruptcy rather than. Oh my god. Red is the new orange. The new updated ray traced more of the same but in a good way sequel. New features, new content, new ideas, new channel point redemption, a minute or two of Jim. You want me to just... You realize that every... Okay, we'll try. Here, I'll add it as a channel point redemption. Let me do it real quick. Let's go. Viewer rewards, channel points, frog food. Oh, no. Manage rewards and challenges. Bucket. It's a new bucket? Wait, where was the bucket? I didn't see the bucket. I'm just gonna call the channel point reward Jim. And it's gonna be, if it's gonna be a minute or two of Jim, we're gonna have it be a lot of, like, 5,000 points. That sound good? Is that fine? Is 5,000 points fine? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Now we have Jim enabled. Where's the bucket? I don't see the bucket. There's a coffee mug. That's a coffee mug, not a bucket, guys. They're back. 2 doors. The end is never the end. T-shirt is the best new feature. Hell yeah. Now I need to save up for 103.8k instead of 83.4k. What's happening? I wasn't paying attention to bucket. I don't know where bucket is. I don't know where it is. There's no bucket, guys. There's not a bucket. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's not a bucket. Wait a second. Guys. There's a bucket. The stairs.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Right.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
The bucket.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable
Thank you,
will
Huck,
feel
for dropping down the
perfectly normal
bucket.
and perhaps
That's a very long
even
hook.
comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of
holy
jarring
bucket.
cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Oh my
And to
God.
be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would
Yeah, that would be
Yes,
crazy.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
We have a bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort,
Yes.
even in the face of crushing despair,
We
must
have a
already be
bucket
sweeping
now.
through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on. don't
Honestly,
they?
though,
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable.
you need to get
2.
this game now so you can get the bucket. But the bucket's mostly going to be in Stanley Parable 2, though.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
No, I don't know.
Really
They
be
should,
an
yeah.
award if it isn't already.
I agree.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Okay.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration.
That's fair.
Like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
Happy 12th
Which would
birthday.
you go with?
Do it. Okay, I see. Happy 12th birthday is better.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you
I see.
actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday, it...
Fair enough, fair enough. Hey ladies slash men slash people, like my bucket? Exactly. Hey everybody, you like my bucket?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
New. Free, new and easy achievement. Can't believe it's that simple. This way. Alright, let's go for the achievement. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps, it just works. Hell yeah. Let's go get the achievement. I thought I was Airways, but
Now,
fuck
here's
it.
something
exactly.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
Fantastic.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's a simple... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will
Oh, I
exist.
see.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel.
All right, that's fair.
To at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
Best gender
we
bucket.
hear you,
Exactly.
and I promise it will happen.
What is your gender? My gender is bucket. Okay, I guess we can't do that. Alright, one day we will be able to get the test achievement. What are we naming the bucket?
What else?
I
What
feel like
other
we always
exhibits haven't
name
we seen
things that are
yet?
companions like immediately. This is the longest it's ever taken for us to name a non-sentient bucket. Its name is Bucket. Oh, I see. Never mind. You're right. We named it immediately. Circle, free achievement, the button that says the name of the player playing the game, merch, setting world champion. Oh wait, we didn't see settings world champion. It's next to merch. Right over here. Oh wait, but that's okay. It's work in progress then. Because I see. Yeah. Okay. Collectibles. That's new. Excuse me. Did I miss something? Okay. Exit is that way. We don't want to exit yet. Jump circle. Wait, where's the jump circle? I want to go back to the jump circle. It's this way. Is it? Oh, it's over here. Oh, we don't have any more jumps though.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as
Bucket
well.
Barney
It's-
Bob.
Oh, wait.
Bucket.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
I'm sad. We shouldn't have used all our jumps right away. Damn it. What's up here? Setting. Oh, this is where the settings world champion is. Oh, I guess we don't know them yet, so that's fair enough. Don't know who it is. That's new. What does it even mean, settings world champion? Is there like epilogue? Oh.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Yes.
Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Infinite hole, it won't end. Okay, let's go to the infinite hole. I think that's the, well, and also collectibles. Okay, let's go to the collectibles first. Because I feel like we're gonna fall in the hole. Can you find them? Can you find them?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh
and what's
my
truly
God.
innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable
Well,
life.
that's a little bit terrifying. Oh God. We got 1 of 6. Nice. Collect them all. Can you find them? Oh boy.
God, it really is the worst when you collect
Really.
everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
Okay,
tragic.
now we gotta scour everything for these Stanley figurines. That's the exit. We don't want to go to the exit yet. Because I'm assuming that the figurines are gonna be around here somewhere. Either that or they just said 1 of 6 to bother everyone who wants to collect them now. And we're just like, haha, you're not actually gonna be able to collect them all.
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Get well someday. I should have chosen get well someday, so then we could have gotten 12th birthday. Oh well, it's this way. Is this where we came from? Oh, this is the hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond
Okay.
of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Right.
This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap
I
forward for
definitely-
video games as a medium.
I want to jump down it. Well, I guess this is the last thing, huh? Besides the exit.
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue
Okay, it's just
onward.
G.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Now it's got a roof now. That's cool. This reminds me of Portal 2 whole part. Yeah. Ooh, wait, oh, we can't go up there. They've boarded off every single direction. We just, you know, I like a good hole just like anyone else, you know? We all love a good hole. Oh, no screen. Oh, we've already been there. Who doesn't enjoy a good hole? Okay, I think we've gotten to every exhibit. So we can head to the exit now. Let's see, epilogue, yes. Collectibles, yes. Office decorations, we didn't go there. Where's that office decorations? Oh, we did. Reassurance bucket, we've got that. Settings world champion, merch. You did the decorations, yeah. Button, okay, we're good. We did it all. This is a lovely place. This has been fantastic. Ooh, like they're kind of like Rorschach.
All right.
places.
Have you seen everything you wanted
Yes.
to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. Here's get well sometime balloons. Yeah.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game,
Right.
but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work.
You know,
There's
I
definitely a
believe in
good
you.
game
It's
in
gonna
there
make
somewhere.
make
Say,
a great
let's
game.
do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a
Do you
meaningful
want to get well
gameplay
sometime soon?
experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I like the Happy 12
Here it is.
ones, though.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
No, I want to go in
Hold
the
on.
jump circle.
Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes,
I like
this
this
is
one.
much
Me
better.
too.
I feel good
It's
about
so good.
this. Here we go. Version 2.
Yes. I like it.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
The jump circle
This
is
isn't
now
a
in the hole.
coherent video
There's
game
two
at all. It's a lot
buckets
of
down there.
gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
This game
I
has
wanted
bucket
more
10
than
out of
anything
10
to
go
create a
game
sequel
theater.
that would capture all
Exactly.
the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Yes.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable
Oh.
and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
I see.
Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Absolutely.
Would it possibly work?
Is that what this
Pretty
is?
good. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
Favorite part besides the bucket
Let me
is
see if I can
trombone.
whip something up.
Exactly. As a trombonist, I love that part.
Go ahead. Take a look.
The Stanley Parable 2. Hell yeah. I love this. I like that there are content warnings and stuff. Let's actually show content warnings. That would be fantastic. I didn't notice that before. Alright, let's go. I love that so much.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked
The
for a company
office
in a big
decorations
building
are
where
here.
he was
Okay, so
employee
now
number
if we keep playing, we
427.
play with all of those
Employee
extra
number
things.
427's
I love that
job
so
was
much.
simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
This
telling
is
him
amazing.
What buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what Employee 427 did
It just
every
becomes a
day,
horror game. Oh
every
no.
month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
This game is
Stanley
tagged as a
relished
horror
every
game on
moment that he
Switch
was
apparently
in
though,
there,
so
as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Switch.
And then one day,
don't know.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite
Do you
forget.
need Steam?
He
What?
had been at his desk for
I'm
nearly an
confused
hour
here.
when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I didn't mean to skip it. I'm sorry. This game is tagged. I said Twitch. I said it's tagged as horror on Twitch.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. The bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Oh, we can't go over. Hell yeah. Now we have the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Yes.
to his chest and entered the door on his
We're gonna
left.
go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to
Let's
him,
do-
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was
The
wrong.
bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the
We're
meeting
gonna
room.
go this way.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift,
The
yes.
bucket is
go
talking
there.
to us.
Go to the cargo
Alright, let's
lift.
go to the cargo lift. This is amazing.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Is there a way to get over there?
Stanley did not question why or how
There's
this bucket
collectible
was
over
speaking
there.
to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about that. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to
Oh,
his
no.
death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Oh, wise bucket. What next? Sorry, we gotta go try to
Stanley
get that
decided to go
collectible.
to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort
The
rushed
bucket is
over
back.
him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yes.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
Exactly.
be.
Exactly. The employee lounge is exactly where we need to be.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley
Yes.
thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to
The
be.
bucket is our friend.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Never mind.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, the bucket tells me to go this way. Do not
No,
lie.
Said the bucket.
If you are lying,
don't go to the
stop right
meeting
now.
room. Go somewhere
Right now.
else.
Stop.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo
Okay,
lift.
so... Ooh, a vent. Let's get that collectible.
You found one of them. One of the
Number
miniature Stanley
2.
figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
I don't care.
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well
I
done.
still want to collect
You
them.
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Hell yeah. Okay, we don't want to die though, so let's go back in the vent. What? Where are we? Hello? Hello? Fuck it, I'm scared. The narrator's not talking.
Okay, this is day number
Oh?
295. Take number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
Oh no.
The sheer euphoria I feel
Oh boy.
every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense.
Oh no.
There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my
We need the
arms.
bucket though.
Why everything feels so...
Why is it playing in reverse?
What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Oh no. They're gonna mass produce buckets.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket.
No.
But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Oh god.
Caporata.
I see now why this game is tagged as horror. What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
All of his co-workers were
Sound like
gone.
Jeffrey.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The confusion and the chaos all seemed
still
to melt
grabbing the
away
bucket.
as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yes, but we're
But
actually
Stanley
going to
had
ride
felt
the lift the
bucket
rest of the
calling to
way
him,
this time.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
The bucket just changes all the dialogue in
No.
the game.
Said the bucket.
I love
Don't
it.
go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Yes.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
I will do as you ask.
Stanley
my
did not
bucket.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets
This
can't
one
talk.
can, though.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken
Yes, a
to
wise
him, and he
bucket.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Wise bucket, what is your wisdom?
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Okay, bucket.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
I trust you, bucket. Is it just gonna change every single ending?
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Hello? Am I?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley.
It
and
is
his
gonna
bucket.
change every ending.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a
Hello,
friend.
bucket speaking.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh, I thought that. Didn't realize we were still in control. Oh, bucket, I'm home. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press K to take me to work with you. Alright, let's go to work together.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Yes.
It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
But that's okay, because we have the bucket with us. Alright, let's go back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over
There's
an
my
inanimate
bucket.
metal
I
object?
was looking for it.
I want to
couldn't
say
find my
something to
bucket for
him,
a
but I
second.
don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Alright, bucket. Let's go back to work. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a
No.
bucket. It can't
No.
think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different
My
location.
bucket.
That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
A bucket. Don't listen to loud, man. Press F for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful
It's
bucket.
a wonderful bucket.
His stupid hunk
Bucket
of
is
metal.
is my lover. Leave it alone. M to ignore anyone in your life besides me. We only need bucket.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
It's very shiny.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine
Zach,
to it.
number one dad. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press R to go back home. Let's go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware
See,
store
you
bucket.
get it.
It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting
Exactly.
liquid.
Look at.
Like it would be
it's my
better at
favorite
moving
TV
an
channel.
amount of water from one
We'll
room
watch it
to
together,
another.
bucket. And to relive the same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying?
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which
Bucket.
it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
You need to go from work to home to work to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the
No.
bucket. No.
It's
no,
my
no.
bucket.
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
My bucket.
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had
bucket is an
this would be less
SCP.
confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Exactly.
situation.
Listen to the bucket.
Stanley, give me the
No.
bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it
Close
or
my eyes.
I'll...
I'm closing my eyes. Don't go and fall in love with my bee. Shut up. This is my bucket. Go back to work, Stanley. Thought I was Arrow Ace, but now I'm Bucket Ace. Exactly.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Figurine
simply
Finders
missed a
Committee
memo.
meeting today in the meeting room. Alright, now I'm curious. Okay, let's skip. Let's not use the bucket this time. I'm sorry, everyone.
When Stanley came to a
'Cause
set
I
of
wanna
two
do the
open doors,
regular.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
I want to
knew
show
it
you guys
perfectly
what
well.
happens when you
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
well,
employee
stay on
lounge
that cargo
first,
lift,
just
but
to
without a
admire
bucket
it.
in your hand, apparently.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No bucket. I know. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll grab the bucket next time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
I
the
won't
fact
jump off
is
the
that the
cargo lift
story
this
has
time.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who is that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
it.
To let her back into your life.
Warning.
She's been waiting.
Room may contain information. So this is the other ending. If we don't have a bucket
That's
with
her,
us.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to
You
her.
forgot bucket.
If you can
I wanted to show you what happens if we don't bring the bucket.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out
Got
of
the
the oven.
bucket. I know.
Oh,
I know. I'm gonna grab the bucket in a
Okay,
bit.
there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Damn.
Gotcha.
Effing chat.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Damn.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay. What is this?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named
Uh-oh.
Stanley.
Uh-oh. Good morning, employee 427. Press U on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the
Damn,
inconsequential
this is so
nature
much
of his
mean.
existence.
Yeah, bucket was so much better. This is fair. That is fair.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to
Listen,
work.
I'm just very
One might
susceptible
even feel
to
sorry for him,
manipulation.
except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
With my wife.
From behind his desk,
And my buckets.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Me, my wife,
It was
and my
wonderful.
bucket.
And each day that he returned
The
to
new
work
comedy
was
series.
a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
We left the bucket for that? I'm sorry.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day
Yeah, why
while
would we
at
leave the
work, he
bucket
stepped
for
up from
this?
his desk
Bucket was
to
so much
realize that
better.
all
I'm
of his coworkers,
sorry,
his boss,
everyone.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. the
Can't
thought
believe I'm getting
excited him
cyberbullied because I
terribly.
didn't grab a bucket. Press K to spend time with the boys.
So he went further.
I
He
know you're not
imagined that he
actually
came
mad,
to
don't
two
worry.
open doors and that he could go through
I'm
either.
good. I get
At
it. It's a
last,
joke. No
choice.
worries.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
My decisions meaning things. Can't imagine.
As he wandered
Whoa.
through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
Hurry, put a
room
bucket on their
with
heads.
monitors and
Rob them
mind
of all their
controls.
possessions.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Yeah.
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell my kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Absolutely.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more
Just
time.
one more time. Hard to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality,
Exactly.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Already go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
Damn.
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't
I
stop.
don't have a choice.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I won't do it. Ha ha ha. I'm not just an observer in this world. Motherfucker. How long do I wait? Please press B instead of X. Or press B. I'm gonna press all the keys on the keyboard besides B. Why is that? Oh, I bumped my mouse. I was like, why is it moving sometimes? See, I won't press X. Oh,
You see? Can he just not hear me?
damn it.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
I didn't mean
How
to
can I
press
get him to
X.
see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I
We're
suppose.
not so different, you
I'll
and
try
I.
once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed
No,
a
thank
button.
you.
And I tried.
No, thank you. No die. No die, please. Give a bucket. Yeah, we need a bucket.
Warmth spread through Stanley's
Wait.
arms. With the bucket
It
in his
skipped
arms
ahead.
again, he was home.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Do these endings change because we have the bucket? How can we find them? Bottom text. Bottom text is my favorite gender. Be a reward for finding them. A large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs, somewhere both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace, a private but smelly place for an important person. Okay, well I know where one of the I know where 6 is. 5 also might be over there. Okay. Red room? I know where the red room and the blue room is as well. Got an idea for most of these.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. Private room for someone important. That's this room. The shitter.
Another miniature Stanley
Yay!
figurine. This, you know,
There really must be a snappier name for
We
these
love the
things.
bucket.
What about
This is true.
mini stands?
Mini stands?
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines?
Stanlerines.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Love that. Look at those awesome emotes, right? Ninetales has all the best emotes, honestly. What if we bring the bucket downstairs? Or through this elevator? Oh, I mixed up who is who. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Remedy. I apologize. Remedy has the amazing emotes. You both have the most amazing emotes, honestly.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the
Okay, the
bucket.
bucket is still helpful.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
Yup.
heart. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding
Was the
him?
bucket guiding us?
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I have too many emotes. You both. Yeah, you do. It's okay. Nice the figurine.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Yes.
And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and figs.
I don't like either one.
What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one?
Listen,
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I absolutely am the sort of person, though, that just gets serotonin whenever the number goes up. Let's see how this ending changes with the bucket. I'm curious, because it's just walking outside.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the
I'm
bucket.
glad the bucket is here.
Soothing
for
him,
comfort.
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be
Thank
fine.
you, thank you. Got the bucket for moral support.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
We'll go there
Mind
later.
Control
I
Facility.
used to be able to use an emote that looked like a sheep in a little cardboard box, but my sub ran out for them, so now I can't use that emote anymore, sadly. Oh, big sad.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I do wonder, what horrible secrets does this place hold? The bucket here is here to support us,
The
though.
monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped,
Oh my God.
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently.
Where is the jump
reassuring
circle?
it
This is a
that
good
everything
question.
would
Where
be
is the
fine.
jump circle? Oh no, don't cry, Bucket. It's gonna be okay, Bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Oh my God.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Oh my God.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Oh my God.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No.
His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire
It's our
world.
comfort bucket.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the
I'm glad
bucket.
the bucket is here for us, though. We can trust the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Also, where's the infinite hole?
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
for he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
We will dismantle
Two
the
best
tower.
friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the
Hell
system.
Do we want to turn it off? We'll turn it off. I want to see the basic ending with the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had
We
done
did
it.
it.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive
Yeah,
door.
bucket.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the
That's
end.
wild.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
That is
with
not
one another to lean on,
What the
to
fuck?
trust, to support.
Oh,
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door
Yeah, what the
stopped?
hell?
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in
the
uncertainty,
bucket and I are supposed to be
until
free
finally
together.
the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket
Oh
to
no.
leave. Even the facility itself
Oh,
recognized the
no.
incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the
Stanley
soothing
wanted to
warmth
sneeze in
of the
every
bucket.
country on Earth and
Go
then
to
call
any
that a
lengths
simple
to
life?
part with
Yes.
the bucket. No.
No.
Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
The bucket.
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't
Yeah.
I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
We're gonna die in here. Everything ends up being worse with the bucket. Okay, let's do one more ending with the bucket, and then I think I'm gonna call it
Already this was uncomfortable,
for the night.
and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never... Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
have the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Once
to his
again.
chest and
Okay,
entered
let's
the
go
door on his
escape.
left.
Oh wait. I think okay, actually we're gonna start over. We're gonna start over because what? I'm sorry?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? The good old bucket.
Hello?
Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Why is this room different? What the hell? Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Dog mode. We got the whiteboard ending, guys. Oh, and it has a glitchy ceiling too.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic. Stanley
Okay, let's
clutched
go
the
right.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct
We're
way to
gonna
the
do
meeting
the
room,
ending
but
where we
Stanley
do
had
everything
felt the
wrong
bucket calling to him,
with the
telling him
bucket.
that the
Because
employee
I think there was a
lounge
sign
simply
along the
place
way
to
that way
be.
that said
And
no
here it
buckets
was.
allowed
Had the
past this
bucket
point.
turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Yes.
else. A cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him,
Okay.
of course, because buckets can't talk. But
gonna
Stanley
jump.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Except I didn't, because the bucket told me to stay on the cargo lift. I didn't. Ah ha ha. I've defeated the bucket.
No, stop.
No buckets.
Look there on the wall. You see? There's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
I see.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket
I'm
here?
sorry.
Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't
Yeah,
a
what
bucket?
is a bucket?
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my
Many
goodness,
buckets past this point.
I think we have to do
That
something
point.
about it.
No, there weren't any
This
buckets past that point.
misunderstanding
We were looking
can
for
have
'em.
dire
That's what started all
consequences
of
on the
this.
entire rest of the
Our
game
obsession
if not
with
addressed
buckets.
quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please,
That's surprisingly
step in
true, actually. You'll make buckets past that point. You right. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Right, okay.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a
Yeah.
bucket, not an actual bucket.
Aha. Fooled them. You guys in the audience thought that was a bucket?
Item 2. Is this a
No.
bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual
Aha.
bucket.
You all thought that was a bucket?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No. Oh.
Incorrect. This is a
Oh,
bucket.
I was wrong about that one. I thought it wasn't a bucket.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage
That's
to
a
screw it up?
bucket.
Absolutely incredible.
That's a bucket. What are you
Let's just
talking
move
about?
on to the next one.
Not tractor. That's a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Correct. This is
See?
a bucket.
You all were fooled. The game must be bugged. That was a bucket. Well, I got it right on the second try.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question.
It's both not a bucket and a bucket. Fair enough.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's not a bucket.
Yes. Thank you.
I love
There's
this
nothing
game.
Here.
It's great.
Of course it isn't a bucket.
Exactly.
We both know full well that nothing isn't a
Exactly.
bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like
Everything
I'm saying
is a
everything is a
bucket.
bucket, which of course is not
Oh my
true.
God.
Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
Everything's a bucket.
What is a bucket?
Yeah.
What isn't a bucket? Mere moments
I'm
ago
a
I could answer
bucket.
these questions with confidence. And yet now
A bucket
I'm
is
somewhat
just a
adrift.
thing with one
Do any
hole
of us know what
that
a
holds the
bucket
buckets. It holds
Am I
liquids.
a bucket?
I am a bucket.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Oh no.
I can't
Is
have
the
that.
universe
I'm
a
sorry.
bucket? Yes.
But I'm going to erase all buckets from
No!
the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No, please. My bucket. No.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything
Because
disappear?
everything's a
Wait,
bucket.
Was everything a
Yes.
bucket? Every single thing in the game was a
Yes.
bucket. My God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a
I'm
bucket,
a bucket
either.
though.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Yes.
But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do
That's
to a
fair.
person. All right, here we go.
All right. Well, this was super fun. I think I'm gonna call it there. This game is amazing. If you haven't played this game, and there are absolutely some endings I didn't get, but if you haven't played this game, go play it. It's a good game. It's a very good game. And yeah, I don't know. The Stanley Parable's always been fantastic. I'm so happy that they're that they made a sequel to it. I always wanted to try Stanley Parable. Now I want to try this version too. Right? It's just so good. It's so good. All right. Let's. Do you guys have anyone you guys want to raid? Because yeah, I'm getting a little bit sleepy, so I think I'm good with being. I think I'm gonna be done streaming for the night. So let's find someone to raid. We can look at more artists, or let's see. Retro gaming. Oh, that might be fun. Let's look at the retro gaming section. Let's see. Also should make sure I say English. Just realized it's a little bit important. Sending you guys in a place where you guys can actually understand what they're saying. This person's playing Earthbound. Let's rate this person. They seem cool. All right. Oh goodness. All right, we're gonna go raid. What's their name? Paramixef. I hope I pronounced their name right. They seem super cool. They're playing Earthbound. I haven't actually played Earthbound before, but I know it's a good game. They seem cool. So go hop on that raid. You get bonus channel points if you join the raid. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys so much. You're amazing. And I will talk to you guys later. If you haven't joined the Discord, you should go join the Discord. It's a party. Yeah. And let's head on over to this raid. Talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. I almost said it in like a Kermit voice. Bye, everybody.
With orange stripes. Can't really see it well. He's not there now, but he went to. It's a bad timing. Bad timing. But I would call him Citrus. The Hecking Frog. Hello. Welcome in. How is your stream? I'm loving these usernames. The Hecking Frog and the Rabbity Frogs. It's a frog raid.
How you doing?